by the way. Dumpar's recording now.
Solid.
Okay.
Your boy's in the server. Where's the arsenal?
There's an arsenal up there on top of the medical building.
Thank you.
Running.
Garvel, you still on normal?
User joined your channel.
Ash, over here, Ash.
Wait.
Up there. Up there. You can jump up there. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Really? I've been adding stuff to this compound this entire time. It's a badass compound, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't think there's anybody else on server. Yeah, it's just us, that's mine. Mine now.
Wait,
I made it.
What fucking compound are you using?
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to be, like, somewhere else. C-tab me, Drifter. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love this map.
A wingoa, 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 wingoa.
Hey, bro. If you want, we can go to the that compound I was talking about, and just thin some things out and make that like the final, and then have a couple of I guess smaller objectives along the way. Have a look. Yeah, there's some map markers that need to be destroyed.
Okay, I mean, red team has been butchered. No one from red team is here except Train.
Big sad.
Does that mean he's the squad lead?
No. Oh, wait, I hear Young.
There's a literal team lead here, Dumpar, and you say, can Train squad lead?
Oh, I'm sorry. Team lead, that's my... You're right. I was wrong.
Nah, it's a penal battalion. Not a fire team.
Any idea where Muffin's this, Train?
No, he hasn't put in anything on absence. Literally everyone except for Vampire should be here.
Okay.
Unless they've told you otherwise.
Nope.
Then, yikes.
Blue for the win.
Whoever made this plan we're deleting, they went into a lot of detail.
That was great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Crate was the previous people on.
Well, there you go. That's why.
Alrighty.
That explains why when you was looking at Drifter and you asked why everything was half dead. Yeah, Crate happened.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now.
Loki, if you want, you can give your speech.
Okay, I'm going to go to yelling. Gentlemen, hello, I am the lovely Minox 6 Romeo. I don't matter most of the time. But today, I am in charge of blowing shit up for you.
Yay!
So, to give you all a nice brief rundown of how we blow shit up, we have two variants of blowing shit up. The first variant is known as the heavy ordnance truck, or I believe the catapult. I don't have the new names memorized, so sue me. This excels at absolutely devastating large areas or large amounts of infantry, but does next to fuck all against armor. It can knock out Marids if, we put like 2 or 3 shells near them. Knocks out the tread, same way that an AP or a Grenadier would knock them out. We have cluster rounds, we have mine rounds. Dunbar, for the love of God, mark where the mine rounds hit.
No.
Don't be that guy who kills your squad by not doing that.
It's just entertainment for the squad.
Oh god. The other variant of this is the ROT, or Rocket Ordnance Truck. This, I believe, is the Trebuchet in the new names, will fucking rock a King AAT's day. However, takes a minute to reload, specifically about a minute and 45 seconds. There are 12 shots in this thing, and it will devastate large swaths of areas. When your RTO calls in for any kind of artillery, you should be in cover. Hard cover. That is all. Oh,
Thank you.
God. Turn.
Well, for today's training, there are 2 things we're gonna do. First, we try
Hey, bro,
working
come back
with those nicely Minoc guys over there, and getting used having artillery for once on our side and not dropped on us for change.
Yay.
And hopefully destroying a lot of CAS with them. And the second objective is to find IEDs and mines and to not walk near or over them. Seems easy, right?
Quick question, Garv. Do mine detectors work on this?
Yes.
Okay, then I have no questions.
If you see me sidestepping something Anubis, it's probably a mine.
Oh, hey, there's Young.
Oh, I
Hey,
thought I was going to be taking front, but if you're taking lead ad hoc, I mean, go right ahead.
To your
If
left.
I see a minefield and I suddenly sidestep, yeah, probably.
Young.
There's
Damn
some
it.
over there as well.
Yeah, so, IDs, mines, usually how you deal with them. If it's a mine or an ID, it should show up in your mine detector. Well, let's go over how we set this up. You have your mine detector in your chest, and your helmet camera, no wait, in the, to the left, right?
Mine detector should be left of the helmet cam, yeah.
Okay, then I have one wrong. Why? I set it up correctly. Damn it.
If you haven't set it correctly, one thing I might advise would be dropping the mine detector on the ground, then picking it back up and see if that works.
Okay, so now, yeah, have the mine detector like in the armor stuff, and the helmet cam to the far left, and then you should be able to pick up pretty much anything that is lying on the ground and wants you to blow up. If you don't, well, here are a few tips. If you see any kind of rubble that sticks out, like especially on the side of a road, assume it's an IED. Don't go near it, and with don't go near it, I mean like at least 25 meters away from it. It has quite a blast radius and can make quite the boom. So if it's remotely triggered, you do not want to stand even close to it. True, in a firefight, sometimes it's a bit hard to see those, and sometimes you may have to decide to go near them, but it should be only as a last resort. And wait a second, I got...
Thank you. It's a very defining feature of my face.
What's on it?
Yeah, beast, go. Beast.
Ready to check?
Ash, come back here and take Beast.
Lehman.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Garb. Garble.
Yeah, what?
Can you place a mine down somewhere so I can check out my mine detector?
I'm not into Drifter Pro, can you place a dummy mine or something so people can check their equipment?
Dumpar, BRB, one mic.
Yes.
No, you don't.
I got
okay,
it, bro.
go ahead, Drift. Okay.
You give him the brief.
Lucky, you there for briefing? Yes. Awesome. Right. So you guys are going to check your map. You can see all the positions of other platoons right now. Obviously, Avalanche 1 through 4. Avalanche 4 is
User
currently located more
disconnected from your
towards the
channel.
north of where we are currently, and Ackley 1 and 2 are spread out, hitting key positions on the map. Right now, Avalanche 4 has been designated to move back to Republic FOB, as the Republic FOB is being assaulted from the east currently, in between Avalanche 2 and Avalanche 3. You guys are the only squad actually fit for combat and aren't completely obliterated. So you guys are going to be moving in front of the main force. It's your guys' tasking to move there and actually support Minok and basically cover them from the assault. And when reinforcements do get to you, then it'll be your tasking to move out and counter-attack the compound.
Where's Minok?
At the Republic FOB.
Ah, okay. Down there. Alright.
Yeah, that's where you guys will be starting.
Okay.
Contacts will be coming in from the east, down that choke point.
Right. And then we counterattack the question mark thing, I guess.
Yes.
Alright. Good stuff.
And
I see a mine behind me.
It's a training mine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it works. Ooh.
Also,
Somebody
young,
marked
change
it
your
immediately,
face.
But
Garble, I don't have time for that. My nose is a defining feature, and I'll keep it.
Okay, Rudolph.
Yep, I see the mine on the mine detector. I'm good. Nibs, can you see that mine behind Garble on your detector?
I can indeed see that mine. It is slightly off to the right of me.
Good. Okay, Dumpar, can you see
Been
that
there,
mine
done
directly
that,
behind
yes.
Garble? Okay, good. Diverge, Bismarck, okay, can you see the mine on your mine detector?
Oh, I can.
Can.
But as soon as it was armed, I heard the beep.
Okay, good.
Yep, go for it.
Okay, this one works. This one works. Hey.
Alright. Okay.
Listen up, listen up, listen up. I found out what is breaking mine detectors. If you have a GAR medical card in your kit, it breaks the mine detector.
User joined your channel.
Or a GAR Army ID. It's one of the MISC items. I put one in my kit. It broke my mine detector yesterday. This is the exact kit I wore yesterday.
Is it
and
in any
my mine
slot
detector
in
didn't
the
work.
kit?
Well, I took it out of my vest. It was in my vest, and I took it out, and it fixed it.
Okay.
Hold up. Where did I sit the thing?
Is it not these things right here?
Okay, so I figured it out.
Okay.
Okay, so you can have the GIR IDs. Like the IDs are fine. Just make sure they're in your backpack, not your vest.
Ah, good.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm gonna make an announcement real quick because
Alright.
I almost died to like 3 mines yesterday because of that damn ID
But
card.
I don't have those, and I didn't see the mines yesterday either. So.
I don't
the
know. I took it out of my
IDs,
kit.
Helmet cams and the mine detectors don't
Oh,
play nice.
Maybe it was the helmet cam stuff. I don't know.
I took mine out of my kit. My mines instantly, or the mine detector instantly worked.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
so I just took my helmet cam out and it's to the left and it instantly
Oh wait,
worked.
was it requested?
No, we're on single frequency.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
Did Garble or Drifter ask you to
No,
send
no,
me?
I'm thinking Joe can.
Okay.
That's the
Denied.
base at the end.
Yep,
If
just
they're in the
leave
way,
them in.
call me. I'll rip them out of the ground.
That fix is now the broken. Just to
Technically speaking,
Why is it so
explosives
hard to get
destroy mines as well.
Hold on, let's see.
Also,
Can I get
be
my
aware for
detector
UXOs
and
after we fire.
helmet cam
It
in
might
my
happen.
Well, explosions from
Noted!
behind
I'll rip
hurt.
it out of the ground.
Okay, so it's
Now it's stopped.
helmet.
The fuck?
Helmet camera has to be either with the mine detector or to the right of it.
No, the helmet cam should not be in the same pocket as the mine
It's
detector.
working
Those
for
break
me
each
right
other.
now. As
Yeah.
soon
Yeah,
as
if I
I
have
have
Adam,
the
if
mine
I have it
detector
not
to the
in the same
right
kit,
of it.
it does not work.
Yeah,
if I
you're
have
not
the mine
supposed to put the
detector to
mine
right
mine
of my
detector and the helmet
camera,
cam in the same pocket.
does not work. If I have it in the same
No, I mean I
kit
have it in the
or-
same pocket, and it doesn't work if I put them not
Yeah.
in the same thing.
Well, mine's
Really?
working. Helmet cam
Yep.
and mine
Because
detector
mine are
same
not
place.
in the same thing, and it's working perfectly.
Yeah, if I
And
put
also,
the helmet cam in,
yeah, if the helmet cam is to the left of the mine
Helmet cameras
detector,
are
that
buggy.
doesn't work
That's
either.
why
The helmet
that's
cam
it.
has to be to the right. So I've got my mine detector in the uniform, my helmet cam in my vest, and that works.
it's so gosh. Okay, that works at least. I'm gonna save this kit.
Once it works, just don't change it. And then otherwise you'll break it.
Or until something gets updated, then it breaks.
Weird.
Wow,
Why
Gar, just
does
stepped
armor
on a
have to be this way?
training mine. It's exactly what happened yesterday.
Because it's armor.
Arma is Arma.
Okay. Pro, you tell us when you're ready.
I am always ready.
Okay.
Making this a night out? Sweet.
Do you not want it night? I mean, I can happily turn it day. I mean, I'd more than happily turn it day.
Hey, I
be
said
nice
I'd
to
be
change it
fine
days,
with running
actually.
a night up. It's up to Garble.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it too.
Okay, cool.
Makes
night
it a
up
little bit.
is.
Oh yeah, I see what the problem with this map and
Night vision,
Thermals.
yeah. Thermals,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. The night vision in
Interesting.
general. The overlay
It
itself.
is.
Very interesting. I'm in a black
did that
room
by
and people are
this-
standing here. Oh god. Oh my. Oh my eyes. Oh god.
I wonder if they did that on purpose.
If you use the black on white, you're gonna die. Your eyes are gonna burn out because everything is fucking white. Jesus Christ, that's disgusting.
Weird. My binoculars don't have thermals. Interesting.
How does your binocs not have thermals?
I don't know.
Because the new ones don't have thermals.
What? I'm using old? Oldie but goodie.
They don't make them like they used to.
They really don't.
Where's train? Oh, over there.
He's over there doing trainings.
Train doing train things.
He trains trains while training trains on trains. Didn't you know?
Wait, so
Okay.
where's the tracks on the
Duh.
That's a secret Dunbar. We don't ask that question.
A radio check.
Prima. Diverge, you're gonna be in red team today.
Copy.
Yeah, Bismarck, you're gonna be blue.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go through. Garble, mix it up whenever you're ready.
Oh, wait, what?
I don't that
Go
mount
whenever
to use
you're
it. Why
ready.
did the spec op need so
You
many
have a
rounds to
nose.
kill?
Why do you have a nose?
Because I can't be able to change it. I'm sorry.
Oh, are you talking about the
You
mount
want
yesterday?
CD anyway.
Yeah, the mount 2 yesterday I felt.
That's because that was anarchist.
Yeah.
In other words, you were literally trying to kill a player who probably had additional armor stacked on.
We
That's why
good
it
to
took so
go?
many rounds.
We good to go?
It took about 3 high max.
Oi!
Yep.
I'm ready to go.
Blue team is ready.
Thank you. Okay. Well then, blue team, lead us out. Let's get this going.
Blue team on me, let's go.
Red team, go
Oh, the destination no longer exists. There's 2 of them. Let's try the one without the initials.
Uh-oh, error.
Nah, we got pressured into this thing.
Yeah. You want to put a vehicle trench here?
Oh god, yeah, I no longer like this.
Okay, both teams move to the east. Set up there, get some eyes out.
Put a vehicle trench in the narrator. Let's get rid of this.
Okay.
How far out do we want it?
Hey, Garble, so I missed everything.
You get on narrated command.
Like, there's no point in us defending outside the compound if mine are on fire.
Yeah, okay, then, yeah, go past the minimum range.
We're probably gonna push up to where there's apparently the water and there's a bridge up to it. That might be a good spot to hold.
Hold on, please.
Here or up there?
No, just stay silent for a bit.
So general hold, blue team hold.
I said, wait, I don't said hold, I said just stay silent. I need to talk to someone. Go past the minimum range, set up there.
Oh, good lord. Alright, keep moving. Just don't use the radio for the moment.
Got eyes on CIS troops. Just a little bit ahead
Stay
of
up
us
on the radio until Garble says so. Keep it on yelling.
We probably shouldn't walk up on them.
I noticed.
What is that, CIS troops? Yep.
Okay, I'm coming back. You could, so what exactly is happening?
Train's also down.
We have a shotgun job northeast.
One contact, 141.
Medicaid.
I need younger wood all the way up here on train, please.
Let's walk down.
Copy that, where is it?
Move it up.
Just keep running north on the road.
You hit the
Possible
Bismarck wood.
contact east, there's the flashlight.
Bada bing, bada
Blue
boom.
team, keep pushing.
Engage.
Okay, give me an ace check, guys.
Color me surprised.
Ad hoc blue.
Train's lagging.
It was green.
Dump our yellow.
Don't worry.
Okay, red team, just attach yourself to blue team for now.
Anubis, on me. Let's clear this warehouse thing.
Okay, clear the... Hold. Everyone, stop fucking moving right now. Mines where?
Dunbar, where are these mines, please?
Looks like it might be east. Moving up to see.
Yeah, I got him. It's east.
Shut up for a second. Dunbar, take 2 guys, clear the building. Everyone else, security. Dunbar, I'm coming to you.
Roger. There are mines in the building area.
Mines to the north as well.
Mines to the south. They're all along this riverbank.
What? Just stay here for a second.
Yep.
I got a few IEDs. You want me to try to disarm them?
Nope. For now, leave him. We're not gonna stay here.
Copy.
Okay. Everyone on the road, staggered column.
Avalanche 4-2, this is
Space it out.
6
Space it
Romeo,
out
be
real
advised, we have eyes on 3 times medium AATs up the hill to the north. Grid reference 072, break 106, proceed with caution, have copy, over.
Solid copy on last Minoc. This is Avalanche 4-2 out.
Alright, let's move further to the east.
3 times medium AATs to our northeast. Do we want to kill them now or what? We're kind of in the open to them.
Can you get Minoc on it?
Stand by. Minoc, this is Avalanche 4-2.
Droids northeast. Close.
Kill him!
Southeast.
Shot.
That's from the hill north.
Avalanche 14
Okay,
is
everyone,
6 Romeo, be advised, move to 35 TAC 2 for completion of mission, how copy, over.
Here's Mark dead.
Solid copy on last. Moving to TAC 2.
Dumper, you up?
Dunbar needs medic.
I'll go on Dumper.
Setting his
Dumper, what's the time for Minoc to get these guys?
Working on it. Take care of my leg.
This is Minoc 1-1, signing on 35 TAC 2.
Minoc 1-1, this is Avalanche 4-2, requesting break.
Just let me know if you need help up there, Wood.
Mission at location
Yeah, he's good.
072, break 106.
More droids coming northeast.
Number pad 6, break 3 times medium AATs.
This guy's right here, behind you,
Shelling type scattered.
Hey, there's
South!
Minoc 1-1, you're back and followed. Piece of rock. Break. 106, numpad 6, by mission Alpha. Round type scatter. Interrogative, how many volleys would you like on that fire mission? How copy?
Interrogative, how many volleys do you have inside each of the rocks?
Hey, check.
Avalanche Minoc 1-1, you can do 12 times volleys, how copy?
Solid copy, request 3 volleys, over.
Solid copy on last, sending fire mission now.
Fire mission inbound.
Say again, hey, check.
junk screen. Garble's down. Yellow.
Ad hoc, you up?
Yeah, I'm up. Get yourself some hard cover. If possible, dump part, pull back from that position. You're too close to those mines.
I'm gonna pull back.
I have hard cover against the mines, so I'm okay.
We're just gonna pull back.
Out of ammo.
It's not the mines I'm worried about.
Well, give me a second to finish up my medic and I'll be moving.
Ad hoc, get eyes
Rounds
to my southeast.
ETA, 22 seconds.
Copy.
Yeah, Anubis, keep eyes to the northeast. Dunbar, also eyes north.
Shot from AAT going into the base.
Avalanche, this is Minoc 1-1, ETA last flash, 5 seconds, I'll copy.
Solid copy, stand by. Minoc, be advised, 1 target hit, 2 targets still operational. Request repeat last.
RTT front road.
Last call,
Bismarck, eyes
Minoc 1-1,
front,
fuck up,
keep
Avalanche, keep last.
it out. If anything comes too close, open up.
Minoc,
Anyone got hit by that?
Interrogative.
Negative on ad hoc.
Do you have any guided anti-tank munitions via laser? Over.
All cams look good.
Avalanche, Minoc 1-1, negative. Rods do not have any guided
What do you see,
anti-tank
Bismarck?
capabilities, only HE, how copy?
Solid copy on the last.
Yeah, they FCC blew up, so it shouldn't be too much. Ad hoc, watch you southeast of them, they may be coming around there.
So copy on last.
I got
that
it.
is
I'm about to get
confirmed.
back real quick.
HE should do damage as long as they land close enough to the tank, so copy.
Solid copy. If this next volley doesn't hit, we'll go ahead and swap over to the HOTS and do a laser strike. Over.
Solid copy on last, sending fire mission now. Oh.
Okay, Dumper, what's with Minoc?
We're repeating last, only 1 target hit, doing another strike. If it doesn't hit, we're going to use laser guided on the last ones.
Copy that. How long?
Unsure at this time, they haven't sent it out yet. I believe they're up there.
ETA on first splash, 20 seconds.
Also, Dunbar needs stitch.
Okay, incoming fire from the AAT towards Minoc.
Copy
Are you
that.
able to come back?
If he come back, we'll go.
He needs to designate the target still, like, he's...
Yeah, if he comes back to Young's Trench, it's perfect sight lines.
1 hit
jump,
solid,
are you good?
1 hit solid. 2 hits solid, good hit.
Avalanche, this is Minoc 1-1 at ETA last flash, 5 seconds.
Dump, are you up?
Yes, I'm up.
He is on the long range, wait a second.
Contact somewhere southwest. Now coming from the water.
Dunbar moving young.
Bearing 200.
What
type of vehicles creeping up on us?
Anubis? Anubis, do you have eyes on vehicles?
Understood, Minoc 1-1 signing off, going back to
Negative.
Moving to disable. Mirage should be disabled now. You can come to B1 to your north.
I need someone to the south. Medic.
Copy that.
Where?
Move to...
Yeah, Anubis is down.
Fuck. Yeah, okay.
Anubis is down north side, I'm gonna jump down.
Right there.
I can see north as well.
Garble's down.
Contact saving one at the front gate.
Multiple people down southeast.
Copy, hold your positions for now, keep engaging the drones.
Yeah, fall back. Fall back a bit. Fall back to the northwest. Dumper, you still up?
We can barely move anywhere, they're everywhere behind us, they're all everywhere.
Okay, got a squad shooter. Who's still up? I need enters.
What is up?
Okay, area pull northwest. Try to get to northwest.
Spec Ops northwest, just.
Jump bar down.
I killed all the Spec Ops. No, I dealt with the Spec Ops.
I cannot get to and I'm down unless you're
B2 north.
Ship is 330.
Wood can't get to
Smoking.
team down.
Train has ice standby.
Okay, good. Dumper and airlock down.
B2 should be down. B2 down.
Gobble's down, Gobble's down.
You guys have another B2 to your rear as well. I'm moving to engage.
Okay. I have no eyes on it.
I have a rough idea.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, B2 108.
Yeah,
What? Get those. What are you
consider it dead.
Okay, push northeast.
Garble, there's only 4 B1s left, we can hold it.
Garble's down again. Alright, what do you work on them? I'm gonna work on Garble.
Yeah, I'll got these.
Alright, continue pulling security for now.
The Spec Ops got Anubis dead. Big dead.
Anubis, move back to the trench line. Stop running alone to where Spec Ops droids were lost reported. Stay in the trenches for now, get everybody medically situated.
Okay,
someone move the 2 wounded into a trench, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one person to help me
East
get
Anubis.
security up.
Dumpar gonna get you.
Take Dumpar,
Dumpar back to the...
Shots incoming from the 300 northeast, northwest.
Yep.
That's left.
Someone to grab Dumpar's long range, please.
Alright, pull back.
Lima. 4-2, this is Razor 6, message over. 4-2, Razor 6, be advised, we're coming in to drop off 4-1 to relieve you. How copy?
Solid copy on blast, you request an LC over.
4-2, Razor 6, negative, they have their own LC, out.
Solid copy, be advised, be advised 4-2 is currently medicing right now, we'll move on when able, over.
I'll take a change behind us.
4-2, this is 4-6.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minox 6 Romeo requesting you mark your position on map. How copy, over.
No, I got that map already.
LZ marked on map.
4-2, this is 4-6. Your new tasking is to push along the MSR up to the POI to the northeast and clear and secure. How copy?
Ad hoc up.
Alright, let's get a news check going, train green.
Ad hoc yellow being worked on.
4-2, this is 4-6. Your new tasking is to push up the MSR to the northeast.
Are there particularly supposed to be IEDs across this?
POI. How copy?
Yes.
Solid copy on last, moving to northeast, act clear, POI.
Press off my leg.
Request, interrogative. Break.
Funny time.
Interrogative. Is the POI the question mark?
Are these supposed to be, what,
4-2,
fallback
this is 4-6.
IEDs,
That is affirmative.
suicide IEDs,
Break.
what's the purpose of them?
This
I
was
can't
the
delete
droid
that marker or
occupied
change it,
position.
so
The droids
it's
have
stuck with
occupied
it.
the IEDs. Garble has said to leave them alone.
Affirm then.
42 will move once we are medically sit. Over.
Alright, so for Garble, I'll just give him a bit of blood.
Anubis, you
and
got a
stitch him
diffuse
up
here,
now.
right?
You can fix any of his arms one I won't stitch him.
Alright, get out of this.
I defuse him myself, Rain, but Garble said don't touch him.
I should go for blood.
Well, I'm gonna say defuse 2 because they're about to, well, 1 explosive and they're gonna kill up rest
Okay,
AT position.
After Garble, Empire's gonna
Once
need
you guys
some.
come with effective blue team, try to build some trenches as well on the north side. Actually, no, stay here. Run a nice little pocket. Ad hoc, come here and defuse these 2 IDs to the south.
Working on it.
I want Anubis with AT up here. He's got a good vantage point.
That Verge, you can take your old trench back.
Just pop anything that looks it funny. These are probably remotely remote to dig.
Alright, easy peasy, lemon squeeze.
Do we have AT?
Yes, we do. Anubis.
Oh, take your team. So, one sec.
Alright, thank you.
Ooh, I'm back up.
I need some blood.
Also, Wood, I'm gonna grab some medical supplies out of you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. You're defusing the last IED now?
out of my body.
There's 3. There's the one we didn't mark.
1 second.
Okay, after you're done, I want us moving. I want to get out of here.
I'll worry about it later.
Copy, working on
he's
number 2.
60 and combat effective is 95.
Are you vehicle?
So
Mine up.
Dumpar.
And then 10.
Can you give us a creeping barrage up, like from the middle range towards our 4-2 defense position?
From where we are to 4-2 defense? Yeah, I can do that.
Wood, when you get a chance, can you stitch my head?
What was that?
That was
Apparently another idea unaccounted for. Ad hoc is fucked.
Yes, yeah.
Minoc, this is...
Shrapnel also completely pierced the HQ building and got me.
35 Tech 2.
Okay.
Medics.
Okay, that one was remotely
Romeo,
detonated.
so copy, move to 35 Tech 2, we'll move a battery to assist out.
Solid copy, Avalanche 4-2, signing out. Avalanche 4-2, signing into ground 2, or break. Avalanche 4-2, signing into Tech 2.
Minoc 1-1, sending into
Okay, keep
Tech
looking
2.
60 up, guys, still.
This is Avalanche 4-2.
Bismarck, get to ice to the northeast, please.
065, break 09.
I've got the south.
Alright, that's all the IDs in front of the building defused. The other ones are too far out.
How copy? Over.
Copy. Ad hoc, ice to the south.
Copy, already there.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-1.
Come to the east.
Say again last grid ref for
There was a single droid that was left over from the previous assault.
Solid copy, we'll mark on map, break. First grid location is 066, break 092. Second location is 069, break 092.
View on that MSR.
Partial.
Requesting creeping barrage from west to east. HE.
Why did the spray only do a partial?
Actually, let's do an AT cluster scatter between the two. Interrogative, do you know how much UXOs that'll cause? Over.
Okay, that one's already patched up.
Avalanche 4-2, Minoc 1, that is a negative.
Okay,
We have
so
no way
here's
of
what's gonna
calculating how
happen.
many UXOs will be left behind.
Minoc is gonna provide a creeping barrage up to our 4-2 defense point. After they're done, we're moving out towards that, setting up for a short rest there, look what is left, and then moving on towards our next point. That will be the serious offensive point where there may be some vehicles there. Everyone got that?
Yeah, copy.
I'm behind. Here.
Be advised, the creeping barrage is 200 meters just under the Minoc minimum range. If you look on the map, there's only 100 meters from here to the defense point. That's inside their minimum range.
Yep,
That's fine. I mean, they walk. As long as they shell the little stuff there, that's
Do
fine.
you want me to walk it all the way to the mainland?
Yeah, walk it all the way to the mainland.
Okay, stand by.
Blue ready to go. Taking
Minoc 1-1, this is Avalanche 4-2, message over.
What's up, Wood? Can you stitch my head like?
Drew's gonna detonate
Avalanche
the
4-2,
explosive
Minoc
closest to the
1-1.
road.
Say again, your last got stepped on. How copy?
Minoc 1-1, this is Avalanche 4-2, requesting reach. Barrage break.
There we go.
Start location will be at your minimum range of 068. Moving up towards the mainland at 0.
AI clones behind us.
092.
Yeah, eyes on.
Copy on last.
Alright, getting your head, Wood.
Avalanche 4-2, Minoc 1-1. Rebake as follows, Creeping Barrage, starting at 068-092 at Minoc minimum range marker, going west to east, moving
So
up
they're gonna
to
descend around here.
072-092. How copy?
Solid copy on last.
Well, you moving up? Wait until Minoc is finished, then we move. Copy.
Avalanche 4-2, Minoc 1-1, solid copy on last. We'll be using
get yourself
standard
situated and ready to
to
move.
not leave too many US
Got eyes on an AAT to the east, bearing 102 on the bar embankment. How many? Just one? Just the one. Nail it.
I told you it's a good position.
Alright, guys. It's
Avalanche
coming in.
4-2, Minoc 1, solid copy on last. Rounds will be inbound shortly. Oh.
Train, unless you want to get nailed by something, get down. Oh, this HQ building offers no fucking protection.
That's what I'm saying, go somewhere else.
Bye, Anubis. I mean, hey, if they hit me, it's not my fault.
Oh. Young Dumpar, here's his heart. You take a look.
I don't really want to leave my trenches, Wood, closer.
Yeah, no worries. I think I'll be okay.
Oh wait, you're right here next to me, Dunbar.
How long until they complete it?
They haven't sent it out yet. They'll be sending it pretty soon.
Hey, Wood, can you stitch my arms too? I'll come back to your trench. You're welcome, young Padawan. I don't know why.
Oh, I'm in a lot of pain. I did not see that.
Ooh, too bad, Gerbil.
Avalanche 4-2, Minoc 1-1, be advised for splash, ETA 29 seconds.
First splash incoming.
Those are way too many
25 seconds.
I need a stitch.
Okay.
Splash, 10 seconds. Get your heads down now.
Hey, Wood, can you get me through the trench?
No, okay.
That's probably the AT. I'm gonna go actually see how the splash is going.
They missed a single AT. I mean, it's HE. Stand by on mark. Okay, doesn't matter. Anubis, can you nail the AAT?
Avalanche 4-2,
I don't want to wait any
Minoc 1, be
longer. I
advised,
want to
last
move.
splash,
So,
ETA
nail the
2
AAT
seconds.
with what you got, Anubis, and then we move.
Train marked bearing 094 of our position.
Yeah, it was the one we saw earlier. It looks like its mobility is actually disabled.
It's only a medium. Do we really want to task artillery on that?
No, we don't. That's what I'm saying. Anubis, you kill it.
He's working on it.
Miss.
Avalanche 4-2, Minoc 1, be advised, miscommunication caused final shell to drop just now. How copy?
You got its attention.
Good hits on target area.
First one was hit.
Whoa!
35 tech 2.
I just can't wait for fucking Anubis to take a round.
Anubis, you up?
He is fine, although he is not speaking at all.
Yep, in the building.
Alright.
I'm very badly hurt.
Wood's green. Try to get everyone there.
I'm gonna get Anubis.
I tried.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, I'm pretty fine.
Oh, okay. Well, don't fuck us, I guess.
Give me his 18.
Okay, get your self-medical done as fast as possible. I want to move.
Okay.
As soon as you're able to move your legs, we're moving out of here.
Forward or backwards?
Forward!
After that, you should be good.
Yeah, Dumper, just get your leg stuff. We're gonna.
Train needs to go in like a minute anyway.
I'm gonna act you myself.
Hope so.
Be able to stop
Yeah,
his
it'll be
head's
fine.
Okay, medics, what's the situation there with Anubis?
Bismarck's also down.
Anubis is stable.
Okay, I need every able and bodied person to move. And let's get out of here, it's getting retarded. So, everyone who can move towards the east, down the road.
Diverge. Help me, medic.
Train's gonna kill the 18 and disconnect. I need to go.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you a leg as well.
Copy, Train.
I just need to get my legs so I can.
Oh, I see the issue.
What the? Ow!
There's some weird butt
Doing
building.
acting on your leg.
I'm gonna have to zoink it.
Jump up, you need my
You need me to down.
Everyone who's able to move with me now.
I'll train them, I'll grab some medical gear. Go.
Train's respawning here with
How's your legs doing? Yeah, white.
Still IDs, wait.
User disconnected from your
Guys,
channel.
watch out for UXOs.
Single file behind me,
Another one. Up to your direct south.
Again, Young and Bismarck are gonna be quite a bit.
That's okay.
Anubis will be up in about 30 seconds.
Dumpar, move it up. Hello?
Wood's move it.
Go on, Woods, go on.
What?
Keep moving.
Right there. There you go.
Yep, see it. Okay. Let's move here. I'm gonna go over here real quick.
There's another one directly ahead.
I know. Oh, fuck. Ooh, that's close.
That is very close. I think it's on the other side of the road. You got it?
Nope, it is not.
Okay. You need to come back here?
Yep.
Alright.
Move around to the south. Far, to the far south.
Hold back.
Alright, we're gonna go far south then. Go around this one.
Really hope the history would have killed most of it. Didn't. Nope.
Technically it should.
Yeah, but it has
There's
not.
another one.
Yeah, moving back towards the road.
Got it.
DSD front. D1's front. Northeast.
Hey, DSD.
Dialogue.
My arm is off. It's foliage.
contact 77 and 50.
Droid contact.
Moving across. Ah, nope.
Okay, who's still back at the position?
The old one? Nobody.
Okay, so everyone is here?
Rotate and push east.
Yes.
Ad hoc is pushing directly east. I got nothing this way.
Yep,
So become droids.
105.
He's down, not dead. Alright, push up.
Mines.
4-2, this is 4-6, set rep over.
Can't find it.
4-6, this
Got nothing in the foliage.
4-6, this is 4-2. Sit rep is as follows. Location is 067, break 092. Currently
Okay,
moving west
continue
and
moving.
east into enemy minefield. Break.
Yep, there's one.
Allied artillery
There it is.
barrage
Back away,
was
get me.
little
Stay
to no
behind me.
effect at
Move
this
ahead
time.
behind me.
Break. Have encountered enemy. Break. Have encountered enemy moving up to Minoc minimum range marker. Over. Northwest.
Let's continue, let's move.
Be advised on last Minoc was not able to hit from Minoc minimum range to last lone location, so break.
How the fuck are there still so many mines left with all the HE going down here?
That's because they,
Well,
they weren't able to hit it.
4-2, 4-6, good copy on all.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
I'm still calling bullshit on the IED. Nobody should have been able to see me enough to remote detonate that.
Maybe you twitched?
No, it didn't twitch. I was looking for the button. I was literally holding still.
Needs a stick.
Copy, okay, we are past minimum range. Let's pick up the pace a bit. Still mines.
Stagger column.
No, just single fire now.
Copy, spacing it out.
Shit, I'm black.
Yep, there's still mines across the road here.
10 up 5 or something.
Blue.
Oh my god, that log just opened up as soon as I was stitching. You're good.
Downfire's good, move out.
B2, southeast water. Guys, don't walk on the road when there are mines.
Hey, B2, 119. On the southeast side, B2.
Oh yeah, I'm fine, dude. Dandy.
There was one in the water, it just vanished. Oh, he's moving up the bank.
Oh, this is so tight.
I know this is down. B2.
dead.
Garvel's dead. Who's next? Ad hoc, check in.
Yep, I'm here. Alright, gentlemen, there's still a V2. Ad hoc's down. So we gotta take care of that V2 off to the east first.
Diverge. Dig in. I'm calling artillery. Minoc, this is Avalanche 4-2. Request artillery mission on 35 TAC 2. Over.
Yeah. All of you move west. Move back west. Move a little bit back.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6, copy on the last switching TAC 2 now.
Get some hot cover. Dig in there.
Good.
Support on 35 TAC 2. Just cover
Charlie,
me.
Minoc 1-1, 35 TAC 2.
Request immediate strike at 070 break 092. Up to you. Request cluster HE 2 advised danger close.
Way too cramped over there.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we are 100 in. Minimum safe distance is 500. Get your frickin' heads down now.
Avalanche 4-2 is Minoc 1-1. Readback is as follows: 070092. Shell type and volley amount are up to Minoc. How copy?
Solid copy. Request scattered. Over.
Understood. Round inbounds momentarily.
How long until it's done?
User in your channel timed out.
Calculating, they'll be shooting in a second.
Okay, keep your positions. Eyes towards the water.
Overlay.
Then you're using the wrong one, because the new visor does not have the overlay.
Hey,
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-1, be advised, first splash ETA, 25 seconds.
25 seconds till first splash. Diverge, get into cover. Don't look at it. What? Guys, we are too close. Do not look at the explosions.
Avalanche 4-2, Minoc 1-1, be advised, last splash ETA, 20 seconds. How copy?
Solid copy on blast. Stand by for additional fire missions. Over.
4-2, Minoc 1-1, understood, holding on 35 seconds.
Minoc 1-1, this is for request a creeping barrage from west to east from previous location at 070 break 092.
Okay, there it
Move
is.
that barrage along the road to till the SHIZ.
Everyone ready to move?
073 break 092.
Okay.
How copy on last? Over.
Good. Back away. Get to the east.
I'm doing another creeping barrage, doing a scatter.
Avalanche 4-2 is Minoc 1-1, readback is as follows, creeping barrage, starting from previous fire mission at 070092.
West
all the way
barrage
up
beginning.
to SHIZ offensive marker. How copy?
Solid copy. Request that you also do a scattered barrage as well. We're trying to take out the enemy mines. Over.
Avalanche 4-2, Minoc 1-1, solid copy on last, we'll scatter our shots.
Okay, I got left.
B2 128.
Hold on, I better go.
Don't stand up, bro. It's knocked, but not dead.
Okay, just keep an eye on that.
Avalanche 4-2, Minoc 1, be advised for shot, splash, ETA 25 seconds.
Shots inbound, splash, 20 seconds.
Copy, heads down.
God, Ross.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Get your heads down now.
Everyone get ready. Good.
Avalanche 4-2, Manic 1-1, be advised, all rounds complete, last splash ETA, 38 seconds, how copy?
And round complete?
Negative. ETA last splash, 30 seconds.
Ad hoc is still up at the far western side.
Okay, everyone move closer to the east now. Let's get ready to assault.
I know, but it's there should be done.
Alright, I believe that was the last splash.
Okay, let's move.
Minoc, this is Avalanche 4-2. Good hits on last.
Nope, and there's a mine right there.
Over.
Okay, gonna pass.
Avalanche 4-2, Manic 1-1, solid copy on last. Manic 1-1 standing out of 35 TAC 2. How copy?
Solid copy, Avalanche 4-2, standing out of 35 TAC 2. Over. Avalanche.
Okay, single file again, let's move.
What the hell?
What was that?
What? Apers. Okay, I can see the stuff, but I can, like, mark it.
The Apiers?
Yep.
They're like little black dots.
Okay, everyone pull back, Adolf blast that shit with HE.
Anubis, do not move to your right.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of just. Alright, where exactly am I blasting? Just somewhere up ahead?
You could take your temple.
You see the little dots on the screen?
Yeah, I see the little dots.
Okay.
B1's up ahead on the road.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab this.
Back off. What the fuck?
What?
You okay, Anna?
I'm good, yeah, that was
Pull back.
What the fuck?
He was right next.
God. And rush it down.
I am fine.
Can you pull it?
That hurt. Good. But hey, I can get it.
Mid-mark lane coming fire to the 1-1.
I got him.
Okay, hold fire, hold fire.
Oh, yes.
Okay, the one Apris blew up, we can move through there.
Okay, everyone who can move. Anyone else, stick behind, get medic.
You know how many hit these ones in the road?
Left mid.
Oh, AT, he's the...
AT, yep, he's down.
Who was that up front? Was that Garble?
That was Garble.
Alright, he's gonna be fucked if we don't get to him. Someone take it the AT.
Do we have any AT?
Dumpar's also down.
God damn it.
Where's our AT? Is he down?
AT left. I think if Anubis is down, we have no AT because he has got the AT rockets. Train left.
It'll be 10 knots, 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes. 2 seconds.
Alright,
Where's Dunbar?
Dumpar's inside dead too.
He's down. I see.
Oh, don't walk into the AT's gonna look right at you. Fucking
Ow. Here, let's take care of that, problem. Smoke going out east.
Oh, there's not even you guys out.
Alright, young, smoke is up. Go get him.
Will do.
That's not very good smoke for Garble. I'm just gonna say that right now.
I can reload and shoot another one.
Yeah, shoot another one then for Garble.
We need that AT capabilities.
Shoot.
Well, too late.
Last thing I hear from fucking Young is shit. Ah, god damn it, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he rolled up and was like, "Oh!" Where the fuck am I?
Dunbar, get rocket stuff on them.
Roger, stand by. Oh shit, that's moving right up on us. I can't artillery that.
We don't have any other chance though.
Roger, stand by. Minoc 1-1, this is Avalanche 4-2. Request artillery mission on 35 seconds. Over.
AT moving straight down the road towards the fob.
Come here.
It's gone behind us. I lost eyes. It's to the west.
Monarch 1-1, sending contact to you.
I'm gonna check on them.
Avalanche 4-2, request ROTS artillery fire at location 067 break 093, number pad 1. Request scattered attack volley 3, 1 times.
It's coming back.
AT, break.
Oh god.
Anubis ad hoc, I've got a spare launcher for you.
Stand by.
4-2, this is 4-6, message over.
Is Anubis here? Where is he?
4-6.
Where is he?
I'm right here. I'm by Garble.
Minoc, disregard the last. Requesting laser guided munitions on
It's coming back.
vehicle. Over.
Everyone, get down! It's on the road. It's coming towards us.
Solid copy, going to laser guided munition from the hub.
Did he seriously take all my rockets? Fucking hell. I have no rockets. Those guys have rockets.
Laser is active. Descend in general area. Over.
Avalanche 14 medical 1 interrogative, how many kills
Yeah,
did you
we
like?
can't get to anyone currently. Me and Diver just stuck behind a rock in the air.
Doesn't matter. Anubis doesn't have rockets, so he needs to die anyway.
Lays the target. Lays the target.
Someone should try to get that AT.
You can laze it.
It's on me pretty heavy. Someone else lays it. I can't. Alright, try. Laze it.
It was pinned up down behind a rock.
Lasing it right now.
Lasing.
Minoc ETA till shot.
Alright, I'm gonna let it look at me, Garble, while you're lasing.
Avalanche 4-2 minus 1-1, stay down, good rest. Target may have moved.
Alright, I'm lasing it now.
Grid reference is 068 break 092.
How many people?
To allies. Laser munitions are the only thing that we can hit. It is moving over.
Avalanche 4-2 minus 1-1, solid copy, last standing rounds now.
Oh, god damn it.
Right in the middle, 068092.
Alright. It's on me right now.
Young.
Young, blaze it.
I can't.
It's firing on the
Avalanche
FB.
42, Monaco 1. Be advised, first shot inbound. Flash ETA 25 seconds.
Direct fire at 069092.
Gunfire's on the other side.
On break count 3.
Yeah, I'm good.
Avalanche 42, Monaco 1. Round inbound ETA 30
Still alive.
seconds.
Keeping laser on it. Hit.
Please tell me that hit.
Still alive.
It hit. It's done.
Direct hit.
Yeehaw.
Direct hit.
Fucking yay. Big thanks to Minor.
Avalanche 42. Big thanks. Big thanks.
Alright, who's down after that?
Okay, ace check, guys. Ad hoc green. I know this is blue.
Avalanche 42 signing off of 35 Tech 2. Over.
Okay, don't just move headers around.
Avalanche 52,
Keep
Monaco 1.
security
Flash
up.
up in last, signing off as well.
Avalanche 42 signing into 35.
We still pushing east?
Yes.
Blame it, Charlie.
Avalanche 6, this is...
Ad hoc, I need you right now to blast this whole line where there's a mine mark there.
4246,
From left,
sit rep
from
over.
north to south. Blast everything with HE.
North to south of that little line?
Location is current.
Just blast
I see him.
everything with HE.
Alright, gentlemen, get down! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
AA correction. Due to enemy armor, we are having difficulty pressing ahead. Break. We have sustained casualties, have been used.
Yeah, they bounced. I gotta pull further back.
Forward.
4246, good copy on all break. Be advised, it appears from Razor's recon that once you get past this choke point of this little land bridge, you guys should be clear to move. Break. As well as recon has shown that there are times 3 APCs within the compound, the POI. Copy.
Solid copy on last.
Yeah, Garble, I can't hit it from this range. I gotta go all the way back.
Yeah, return fire on the B1s at the compound back there. There's a compound 100. Dunbar flatten it with stuff.
Stand by. Minok 1-1, Avalanche 4-2, request
Wrong chat.
tasking.
Wrong map.
Minok 1-1, Avalanche 4-2, request tasking on 35 Tech 2.
Avalanche 42, this is Minok 16, solid copy on the last switching now.
On beaches.
Sighting into 35 Tech 2.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna throw some floaters. Ad hoc fire.
Minok 1-1, this is Avalanche 4-2.
I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna throw in floaters into the Apis mine stuff.
Yeah, the Grenadier HE is not good for road clearing. It bounces.
Number pad 2, there's a small compound right on the road. If you could...
Avalanche 4-2, Minok 1. Be
I only
advised,
cleared a little.
each pod only carries 2 times collected
Ad
damage
hoc, come to my
before we will have to
position. Throw
rearm
some
health
floaters
copy.
into this stuff.
Solid.
I don't have imploders.
We have available HEs, over.
Who has imploders?
That is an affirm on last Avalanche 4-2.
Requesting switch over.
No, wait, I lie, I do.
Flatten the area. Volley 5 times, over.
Everyone else,
Confirm,
distract the droid,
reback is
please.
follow 072092. Target is small enemy compound sending 5 times HE volleys. How about
Last, 4-2 out. Alright, inbound. Break. Stand by. Coordinates have been sent. They're sending it over in a moment. Do not advance, guys. We are danger close.
No, we're just clearing stuff
I'm checking the mines.
Alright, let's get over this.
Alright, yeah, we can almost get through this one right here.
Yeah, can you make it bigger?
Avalanche Force 2, Minus 1, be advised, first flash, ETA 25 seconds.
That rounds out, guy.
25 seconds.
Floater out.
A little bit more to the left, a little bit further. Right about.
10 seconds. Get your heads down. 5 seconds.
Avalanche 4-2, Avalanche 4-6, priority message over.
Send it.
Be advised, Avalanche 2 has sustained heavy casualties to the north. Enemies may be coming from that flank more frequently. Break. It also appears that a lot of the forces that were currently diverted towards you guys are now being diverted towards Avalanche 3 to the south. How copy?
Solid copy on last. Avalanche 4-2 being diverted to Avalanche 3 to the south.
4-2-4-6, negative. You are not being diverted. It appears enemy forces are being diverted in that direction. Let them pass if you see them. Out.
What are you doing?
Solid copy on last. Enemy forces diverting to south position, and enemy forces are moving from north position to start hitting us as well. Over.
4-2-4-6, good copy on all. Good reback, out.
Minoc 1-1, Avalanche 4-2, solid BDA on target. Good hit. Alright, new information,
14,
guys.
Minoc 1-1, solid copy on last. Interrogative, any further tasking for us at this time? How copy?
South to Avalanche 3 position, break. We also have enemy reinforcements that are moving from the northern area. Expect enemy reinforcements from the northern AR. Correction, road.
Okay, are we supposed to stay here or intercept?
Negative, we're supposed to continue moving. They're just letting us know that we can expect enemy reinforcements from the north. And if we see any forces moving south from here, we're to let them pass.
Avalanche 4-2, Minoc 1-1, interrogative,
how does the mic clearing come on?
Minoc 1-1,
one more and we got a hole.
Avalanche 4-2, say again, over.
Avalanche 4-2, Minoc 1-1, interrogative, do you have any further tasking for us at this time? How copy?
Minoc 1-1, this is Avalanche 4-2, negative. Thank you for the assistance. Avalanche 4-2, signing out.
Affirm, Minoc 1-1, signing out.
Okay, let's move.
Avalanche 4-2, signing into 35.
I got a hole.
Limit Charlie.
Everyone push slow. Let's get to the other side.
What are you doing, Edok? What are you seeing?
Nothing so far. It's clear. I'm just holding security.
Right, you can go.
Head right now.
Moving.
Keep your space.
Yeah, it's all pretty much been destroyed. If anything's left, I'd be surprised.
Anubis, I want you front with the rocket launcher, because there probably will be stuff up ahead.
Affirm.
Everyone else, hold for a second, let Anubis come to the front.
I'm here, Garv.
Let's move. Dead.
Vesta?
Probably at Minok.
Minok, Avalanche 4-2, be advised, possible enemy rocket barrage on your position, over.
Okay, let's continue up the hill. Stay beside the road.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minok 1-6, solid copy on the last, out.
I'll just be taking all this.
Avalanche 4-6, this is Avalanche Romeo, how copy?
Avalanche 6 Romeo, this is Avalanche 4-6 in traffic.
4-6, be advised, gang report, Avalanche 2 has completely been KIA. I repeat, completely KIA. How copy?
6 Romeo, 4-6, good copy on all. Break. Are we to expect more enemy forces from the north as well? Over.
Unknown at
Radio
this
check.
time, currently seeing that they are taking rocket barrages.
Okay, we're coming up
unknown
towards some
on enemy
buildings to
presence
the
at this time.
northeast of the road.
Just recommending
We're gonna
being
slowly
vigilant. How copy?
approach, check them out.
Garble, Greg.
6 Romeo, 4-6.
Yeah.
Good copy on all.
Avalanche 2 has been wiped out. We don't know if we're going to expect enemy reinforcements from the north, but just keep your eyes open.
Copy. Anubis on the map, there is a Trojan in front of us to the east.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minok 1-6, be advised, currently move pause. We'll update our engagement, how copy? Our area of engagement, how copy?
Clear.
Solid copy.
Don't
on
have a clear
last,
line on
Avalanche
it.
4-2 out.
You got one? No, I'm just seeing B1s up there.
Interesting.
Be advised, Minok is moving. They will update their pause once they're finished.
Copy.
Okay, Yeah, Garble. We got B1s up on the hill. I don't see a Trojan, but it's crew.
Copy, okay, we're gonna push around 80 up the hill, trying to get it from the side. Let's move.
Copy.
Anubis, keep that rocket launcher up. I'll worry about taking out some of those B1s. As soon as you spot that Trojan, I want you to call it out and get a rocket on it.
Rocket barrage coming northeast.
I think that's heading towards Avalanche 3's position.
Avalanche.
Eyes on a barrage coming 063.
Yeah, already called it on.
Avalanche 4-2, be advised, enemy rocket barrage heading towards 3's position. Avalanche
Gunfire southeast.
Eyes on bearing 155. They're firing up the
4-6,
hill.
good copy. Out.
There are clones up there, okay.
Avalanche 3 Romeo, this is Avalanche 4-6, message over.
Avalanche 4-6,
Anubis,
this is
eyes east.
3 Romeo, any message?
3 Romeo, this is 4-6. Be advised, enemy artillery headed in your direction. Take cover.
You always press
and
those
stay safe.
droids?
Yeah, I'll
Out.
press them. Me and Anubis gonna get up the hill, try to take out the Trojan.
Four 4-6, good copy. Interrogative, are you in a position to take it out? Over.
4-6, stand by. Garble, can you move up to the POI? That's not usually enemy artillery.
That's where I want to move next. I just want to take out this little
Avalanche 4-2, this is
hold up
Minok
here.
1-6, be advised, currently 0 times
We're gonna move
rock,
next to the POI.
tasking, we'll grab and light, update you when ready, how copy?
Avalanche 4-6, this is Avalanche 4-2, be advised, Avalanche 4-6 heading towards the POI. We are taking small engagements here and there. Unknown ETA.
4-2-4-6, good copy on all. Take it out as soon as you can. Out.
Another group of droids coming up on those clones. Further east.
We should probably lead into that and try to take care of the POI.
Yeah, let me, I'm gonna take out the destroy them first and then we move. Just wait a second.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Free Romeo. Check your fire, check your fire.
Okay,
We're
be ready to
taking
move
shots
up to us,
from you.
guys.
Fire, friendly. Solid copy.
Guys, assault, come up here, assault these P1s. Shift fire from the hill towards up the road.
Artillery on your position.
Free Romeo, copy, out.
Rocket barrage looks like it's going to be quite close to us.
Last call sign, say again.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6, be advised, ROTs are awful, and HOTs are still online, how copy?
Solid copy.
Guys, come up the hill.
We're moving.
That's Anubis. Get your fire east. Should be bearing 100 or greater.
Okay, let's shift north, we're gonna go to the POI.
Copy. With some suppressing fire down, and we cut most of the droids in half. Once further back should give enough time.
Yeah. For now, let's just try to get these hot rods, whatever it is. We're gonna go into this wood here, to the northeast, and try to go directly towards the POI. For the wood, make a single file for now.
Copy, single file on you.
Avalanche 4-2, interrogative. Do you have the POI within range? Over.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6, be advised, I believe we do, how copy?
Solid copy.
Keep an eye out. Yeah, possible contacts northeast in the woods. I see lights.
4-6, this is Avalanche 4-2, message over.
4-2, this is 4-6.
Okay, hold fire for now, don't engage yet.
This is 4-2, interrogative. Do we have any reason for us not to flatten the POI over?
4-2, this is 4-6. That is affirmative. There are many
come
reasons,
closer.
specifically 3 HVT VIPs. How
We're gonna schwack him.
Eyes.
Copy on the last 3 HVTs located.
Bearing 058, moving south.
Oh yeah.
Be advised, POIs are located inside the POI, or HVTs are located inside the POI. Known count is total of 20.
Copy. Okay.
Got two in the open. I'm playing dead for the time
schwack
being.
him.
Open fire!
Still up, one left. Kill him. Push in. Kill him.
Push up.
He's down.
We've had a barrage on the Republic FOB.
Allied FOBs.
Alright,
On the way.
Yeah, to the right is fine.
Got mines on the right hand side. We're moving up northeast. We're clear.
Yeah. Okay. Kill the droid. Let's move.
Last call sign. This is
Hold. Mine's out here. Okay, let's slowly continue further northeast.
4-6, this
I got
is
no mines,
Free
further to your
Romeo,
south.
message over.
One droid though, pushing up on him.
3 Romeo, this is 4-6, in traffic.
East, droid east.
4-6, Free Romeo, be advised, we're currently taking heavy casualties at this time, currently being engaged
Garble,
from
further south, it's
our
clear for
north,
me.
your south, currently being engaged by multiple
directly
platoons.
east.
User joined your channel.
Nearly at the POI. Come on, let's go north.
That's a wall direct north too.
I know, but
3
we're gonna
Romeo,
find an
this is
entrance.
4-6. Interrogative, are you in a position to withdraw to the south into a safer AO?
Or we're gonna just ascension cable it.
4-6, is
Direct
Free
eyes,
Romeo,
rockets
be
040.
advised, we're going to be trying to hold here at this time.
3 incoming rocket barrage.
Okay, ignore it for now. I just want to get over
Patrol
there.
B1's
Find
east.
entrance.
3 Romeo.
Patrol B1's east,
again,
keeping an eye on
step
him.
3 Romeo, this is 4-2, incoming
Bearing
rocket barrage in
080.
position.
4-2, this is...
Yeah, well.
3 Romeo, this is 4-6, message
It's
over.
trench platoon. They'll be fine.
Diverting to the northwest, seeing if there's an entrance.
We can go over with ascension
4-2, this is 4-6, be advised, it appears
That's the last resort,
third
because
platoon
that's
is
just
either
gonna
white and or
things
withdrawing. It appears the enemy is pursuing them. Do not pursue. How copy?
4-6, this is 4-2, solid copy on last. Be advised, 4-2 is currently at the wall of the POI.
Okay, hold here on the corner.
4-2, this is 4-6, good copy on
Yep.
all.
Yeah, moving in the woods.
Continue on mission, disable that
Moving in the
rocket
woods, break
artillery,
zero
and
now,
get
behind
those
us, I'm watching.
HVTs out.
Ascension.
Wait, there may be an entrance to the western side of this building.
Guys on a B1 in the watchtower.
Remember guys, we got 3 HVTs in here. Watch your fire.
Hey, call a fire mission down on this dumper.
Yeah, bullshit.
Down.
Oh, that's close. Okay.
Alright, looks like we can get in.
And let's get in there.
Go.
Oh, yes, right around the corner. Bismarck, go first.
Alright, never mind. Abort.
Going high.
Nothing from the south.
That's a DSD. Can you kill it?
DSD on both towers.
Ad-hoc, I need you up here.
Ad-hoc.
Gonna need some cover fire.
If you guys come back, brother, you'll be able to see.
Ad-hoc, in the corner, kill the DSD.
DSD's dead.
Inside?
Yes.
Avalanche 4-2,
We're done per.
the battery is also online now as well, hard copy.
Ad-hoc's the second one.
Solid
Farther
copy
set.
on last. In a rocket.
I hear.
AAT inside, directly in the middle.
Avalanche 4-2, Minoc 1-6, be advised. One times
Second one
battery,
dead.
however, we have 2 sets of vehicles. Have copy.
Anubis, you're clear to move up.
Solid copy.
Covering north.
Count on volleys. Over.
Hold fire, hold. Alright, go.
I thought you did.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6, be advised. We have... break.
Not getting out.
$90 AC for the 50s, as well as 12 rockets break.
Okay, move in.
36 times ROT rockets.
What am I need you?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm crashing. I'm good.
Oh my god, you need to help yourself.
Yep, nope, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, B2.
Oh, okay.
I didn't throw far away now.
Dead. Nope, down. Oh, you're just bleeding. Let's push your ass up. Oh, you're already
Hey. Alright.
Never mind, I got top.
It only costs a few club lives. Who cares?
Ad-hoc's dead. Anubis, you're up.
Anubis is down. That's correct on.
Bismarck,
I
you're
threw
up.
it too close. I didn't realize the B2
I'm at your position almost, guys. Just for now, if need be, pull back, pull a little bit out. Don't keep assaulting if so many people are down.
I think everyone's dead, not down.
Der er vel til stille op.
Great.
Men det er
I mean, I hear people speaking to when everyone is dead.
Alright, let's go. Fuck.
Yeah, just smark myself and
Just
Garble
doing
went
my
down.
Watch the southeast.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6, be advised, currently taking fire from enemy artillery position, not near our position, but close to. How copy?
Solid copy on last. Be advised, Minoc 1-1, this is Avalanche 4-2.
Okay, who's still in there?
Once we have a location, we'll give you a call. Over.
Dragged him, he's down.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6, be advised, currently taking fire from Spec Ops droids. How copy?
Sorry, I'll get south.
Solid copy, Minoc 1-1, this is Avalanche 4-2 out. Be advised, Minoc is getting hit by Spec Ops.
You guys okay?
Yeah. Minoc 1-1, this is Avalanche 4-2, be advised, enemy rocket artillery inbound.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6, solid copy on last out.
B2's dead.
Didn't see there was an opening here. Okay, slowly.
Young
come
kid.
back.
Here, come back a little bit
This
further
mark
to
slow.
the walkway.
Check out here. Keep being security.
Can you see it?
What do you see?
Minoc 1-1, Avalanche 4-2, requesting sit rep. Over.
Woodhaven.
Avalanche 4-2, this is
There-
Minoc
there's
1-6,
you
be
go.
advised, we're green, artillery strike, was close. How copy?
Solid copy on
Hey, let's
last.
continue. Come on, we need to not stay
that
back.
place is fine.
They're getting
continue
closer
slowly.
to Allied artillery, guys. We gotta do this.
Yeah, we're almost there. Okay, push across the field to the first building.
Got you covered. Go.
Minoc 1-1, this is Avalanche 4-2,
Moving.
inbound artillery.
Okay, I'm gonna
Avalanche
just
4-2, this is 1-6,
move
solid
around
copy on
these
last out.
buildings. We're not gonna clear them. I'm first one to get this artillery done. Roger. Keep an eye on the windows, but for now, keep moving.
Up and over.
Eyes open, continue.
Moving.
Behind you. Should be behind the hangar somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's
Rocks.
move to the.
Oh, whoa. Slow down.
I can't. You can just. Yeah.
Did we clear these?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you just came
Come
on
to
the
the
right.
north side. Come to the north side of the hangar.
B1, south in the hangar.
It's a B1.
Ignore for now. Ignore. If they don't engage, ignore for now. I want to get this artillery.
Oh, what the? What is this?
What?
This terrain. Okay, I'm continue moving down.
Oh, yeah. I gotta admit, it's far more interesting than
Ah.
normally hit. What?
Fuck. I see something stuck in the ground. That's the artillery down there.
Seriously?
It's stuck in the ground. Hold.
No, that's not.
Okay, I need you guys down here with me to the east, northeast.
On you, the medics, you're lagging behind.
We're coming.
Okay. Adam.
Avalanche 4-2, this is
Yep,
Minoc
probably
1-6, be
one
advised,
of
still
the
green.
tower
Not marked
on
up today. How copy?
Solid copy. Avalanche
That
4-2
one.
will update marker in 20 seconds. Be advised, we are closing in on.
Yeah,
the
I already
over.
see him.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6, solid copy on last out.
Alright, I got him. He's not looking our way. Looks like he's talking to another people.
Where are they? Okay.
Minoc 1-1, Avalanche 1-4-2, be advised, inbound enemy rocket artillery. Over.
Avalanche 4-2, this is 1-6, solid copy on last out.
Let's continue making our way directly there.
Seems clear. There's the hangar. Move around.
What's happening?
Shotgunner. We got him.
Okay, guys, don't get in a big firefight, please.
inside base.
Moving towards Gat.
Anubis, I need you here with your rocket.
Anubis is down still. He'll be on the set.
Okay, then Ad-Hoc, I need you down here. Disregard the firefight, try to disengage.
They're a little bit pinned. I think we got most of them. Young's down.
Okay, eyes on HVTs.
I'm heading to Young. Anubis will be. Anubis is up.
What the fuck? Where was the rocket?
I don't know. It was like right over here.
I think they're in the wall behind us, south, east. Huh? I think they're behind that
Where do you need me, Garb?
To the almost eastern end of the wall.
There it is. Bingo, bingo.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh boy.
I see it.
Oh, send something. Send it. Hit it. Hit it.
4-2, this is 4-6, sit rep over.
Or not?
4-6, this is 4-2, be advised, eyes on
I have
enemy
no grenades, I'm
artillery,
not
taking it out.
4-2, 4-6, standing
Yeah, I
by.
need someone with something to make big boom down here to the east.
Anubis is up now.
Minoc 1-1, Avalanche 1-1, request emergency counter, air break, request emergency strike, laser guided munitions, location.
I've got laser on it.
Break 1-1, correction 086, break 100, laser guided, enemy
I
artillery.
marked your position with here. That's where I need all
Avalanche
guys
4-2,
to
this is
come.
Minoc 1-6, be advised, currently engaging spec asteroids. We're going to be offline for approximately
Keep
one
your eyes
mic,
on
then
it.
we'll get right to that. How copy?
Solid copy.
Grenade. Flash.
Minoc's offline, 1.
Guys, that's...
Negative.
Guys, back up Snipe Tower.
Okay, so there's go.
I'm here, Dumpar.
Alright, get over there.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6, be advised, back on the line. Switch to TAC 2 for tasking.
Minoc, disregard last, disregard last.
Back close here.
Avalanche 4-2,
Back
Minoc
close
1-6, all copy on last out.
Fucking beautiful. Okay.
6, this is Avalanche 4-2, be advised, enemy
Young ran back to some concentration camp stuff.
4-2, this is 4-6, good copy on all break.
Okay, let's
New
assume
orders
this power,
are
the
calls. You are to
HVTs are on
clear
the
the
top.
compound and secure the VIPs, and then hold position. How copy?
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6, interrogative, is the enemy artillery position now.
Advised, Minoc 1-1, Avalanche 4-2, enemy artillery destroyed, over.
4-2, 4-6, good
Avalanche 4-2,
readback.
this is
Out.
1-6, all copy on last out.
You got it?
Orders were to clear and secure this facility.
HVTs are on the top on this building here, on the tower. Get in there and secure them.
All of them are there?
I saw at least 2, I think.
Yes, I found two.
Found an entrance.
Yeah,
Well,
both
I take
copy
2.
the towers up.
Better than nothing, definitely.
Okay. Moving in.
Nice.
Taking first room.
Clear. Coming in behind you.
Going upstairs.
And for the love of God, please do not kill them.
We got this.
Room clear.
I shot him.
Hey, whole squad come in.
My leg's messed up, I can't walk.
Hey, whole squad coming in from the
Yeah,
east.
I heard it. Yeah, I need to move back inside.
Covering.
Young's down.
the
160
HVT?
advised we're going to be offline for approximately 2 mics due to spec asteroids encumbering our position. How
What did
copy?
you say?
Status on the HVT, guys. Two HVT captured. Good job.
One side to
4216,
20 series.
copy on lockdown.
So, where's number 3?
What's going on?
Young, why are you blocking the stuff?
I didn't know.
Yeah, just let me check.
There's more.
Adok, get out there. I need you down there. Get out.
I'm good, dude. I put down some. Check green tower, maybe.
Green tower?
Yeah, there's one of those big green towers in the center of the compound.
Okay, sure.
Is that HE?
For now, we'll leave them in here. Two.
We got 2 HVTs. You look suspicious. I'm gonna double tap you because you look suspicious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Avalanche.
No, I don't.
Avalanche.
You also look suspicious.
Be advised, we have secured
Medic,
2 times
grab
HVT
the.
over.
Where are you?
Gone.
You're dead. You're
Why?
dead.
Why?
You're dead.
I see that. Interesting.
4246,
Okay, come back here and get the HVTs. You both are on HVT duty.
We have secured 2 times HVT.
Not
Roger,
like
do
this
you want us
garble.
to
So the
extract
big tower
the
garble is southwest.
Yeah,
at location over?
You can actually see it.
4246, hold them on location, make sure the compound's secure.
Okay,
Try and
are we
find
good
the
to
third
move?
VIP, and ensure the compound is cleared and secured.
If so, we're gonna
and then
move
the
to
rest
the
of the force platoon will
southwest,
be
try
moving
to
in
get the other
to
HVT.
take over and relieve you. How copy?
Stick them in the walls.
Yeah, we're clear out here.
Securing the rest of the compound now. Over. Guys, make sure those HVTs are behind some walls or something.
Look, I'm putting in the
Yeah,
wall.
we're pulling it with us. Don't leave them behind because backup threat is gonna free them, for sure. Are you here, lad? No, 2 times HMP.
HMP with the tank! Someone hill it!
Blast him, blast him, blast him.
Next, get back inside.
Yep, that's the king.
Avalanche 42, this is minus
I'm out of rocket!
I'm on play 1.
You good, Dumpar?
Dumpar's down.
Send it, laser guided munitions on the tank. Laze it, laze it,
On
laze
my way
it.
to the front.
Avalanche 42, this is Minot 16, be advised, rounds out.
I'm lasing
now.
it. It doesn't have eyes on me, so we're good.
I'm pissing its off and keeping its attention.
Roger. Shit, it's looking at me.
I got the lace. I got the lace. Don't worry.
Avalanche 42, this is Minot 16, repeat last line, how copy?
Head off, dead.
ETA till splash, over.
Need a medic on Anubis.
Minot 42 is break.
What's his issue?
Avalanche 42, this is Minot 16, repeat last lines.
Underneath the bridge by the overturned vehicle.
Request CAS.
Copy that.
Break.
I'm on.
Request artillery at location 086 break. 098 laser guided musician 1 times King AAT. Send what you got now. Over. Count 9.
I don't have laser anymore.
Dumpar's grabbing laser. Dumpar's grabbing laser.
Ad hoc reinserting. Who's up?
Area control contact south.
Avalanche 42, this is Minot 16, advised, rounds out now.
Rounds are out. That laser.
42, this is 160, advised, you can first flash.
Yeah, doesn't have good control on that anymore.
30 seconds. Good copy. 30 seconds.
I got it.
Hold them off. I'm flanking on their northern side.
Did we hit it?
We got it.
Thank God.
I'm gonna check to make sure.
Young, you okay?
Yeah, I'm still protecting the building.
Good hit, good hit, good hit.
Alright, I'm gonna get back in there with you since I think you're by yourself with the HVTs.
I am, yeah.
Avalanche 42, this is Minoc 16, solid copy on the last. Thank you, out.
Rest of blue team, as you're reinserting, deal with those spec ops.
I'm okay.
User joined your channel.
Ad hoc, confirm. Are we going out to the spec ops?
Yes, clear those spec ops off the reinsert point.
Avalanche 42,
Once
this
it's
is
secure,
Minoc
push in and
16,
get to those
interrogative, what is your
HVTs.
state rep? How copy?
Minoc 16, this is Avalanche 42. Be advised, we are currently reinserting to the POI. We still have allies inside POI watching HVT. Enemy King destroyed. Break. What's the condition inside? How are you guys doing in there?
It's just me, I'm holding that.
I'm almost to him.
We are currently holding the position inside. Over.
Avalanche 42, this is Minoc 16, solid copy on the last. Out.
What server are you guys on?
4.
Roger, thank you.
Clearing building. Right behind you, Lewis.
Opening left door. Clear.
Hold your fire on that building.
Right door clear.
User left
Opening
your
right door.
channel.
How you doing, Young?
User joined your channel.
Fine, nothing's coming.
Opening right door.
Yeah, I think they're coming after me. Almost there.
I lied. Holy shit.
Stair landing.
Clear. Opening left door. Clear. Second floor. Move.
Yeah, I am still up.
Just that's fine.
Going upstairs.
Clear. Go.
Landing clear.
Does anyone have all
Going right.
No.
Going left.
Opening right door.
Clear.
Clear.
Young, you up?
Door. Clear.
Clear. Opening up door.
Oh wow, I'm up.
Opening left door.
Clear.
And I'm bad. Hey, watch out, Ad Hoc. That hill is full of them.
I see him, yeah.
Clear.
They're shooting at me. Pick them up while I got their attention.
Yeah, that's too close for an artillery strike, guys.
Avalanche 42, this is Minoc 16, be advised, member record is up to date now. How copy?
Solid copy on the last. Other way.
Ad Hoc's down inside my building. Don't think I'll be able to get to him.
Got dump power. Let's just keep going.
Audio on vehicle.
Another HMP.
Yeah,
Okay,
standard
I'm
HMP
back.
Doesn't have anything else on it.
Ad Hoc, what's happening? Ad Hoc?
He's down.
Okay, someone tell me what's happening inside.
Enemy reinforcements have taken the 4-2 location. Unknown on HMP or HVPs. What's that? How are the HVTs doing?
They're probably not doing well now.
Great.
Why?
I was the only one there and I just died. Fuck, no, I actually left the building. That was a stupid idea. There's only 2 droids left down there though.
Kill it. Yeah, it's probably extracting.
I have the HVTs hidden. If the droids can find them, I'll call them pretty fucking good.
I mean, did we strip the droids of the radios?
Yes.
Okay. They're gonna start coming towards you. Okay, who's up? Who's still in there? That's it?
Hey, Spec Ops Droids, take it, T-Series East.
If need be, kill it.
Roger.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6. Interrogative, what is your current tasking at this time? How copy?
Minoc 1-6, this is Avalanche 4-2.
I've got the ad hoc here with me.
Wrong check. Dumper, wrong net.
Ad hoc's down here with me.
Last call sign, this is Avalanche 4-2. Current tasking is secure location, secure HVTs.
Avalanche 4-2, this is Minoc 1-6. I'll copy.
Okay, do we have eyes in HVT?
Last eyes were east underneath the bridge. Dumpar's moving to engage.
HMP is fucked off.
Fuck.
I'd focus down.
Jesus Christ, my fucking legs.
Security, please, medic.
And they only took the T-Series, the other HVT's still here?
Still.
Okay, everyone, try regrouping at the last HVT's location.
Are we going after the T?
I'm looking. I think it fucked off with the HMP though.
I have an idea if you want me to try to kill it.
Okay.
Widespread artillery.
Where?
East of
Yeah, I do that.
There's nothing out here, Dumper.
Yeah, that's where the T-Series probably is.
No, I mean, I'm here on this monorail thing to the east and checking with thermals. There is nothing out here.
Okay. Well, like I said, it was just an idea.
Yeah, I think it fucked off with the HMP. It's gone.
Roger. Another HMP.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Got AA loaded. Not that it seems to do anything anymore.
That can take a few rounds. HMP southwest.
Is it just an HMP?
That's transferred by the same team. No, that's a gunship.
Ad hoc, back up.
Don't shoot the C6, it does literally nothing.
It might be going for the other third HMP.
Yeah, okay, get down, shoot the HMP, shoot it now.
I don't have eyes on it.
It's right overhead, it's to the southwest.
Did anyone take the scientist?
You guys excelling?
Eyes on HVT, southwest, I need you guys up here, southwest, now.
I think it just got executed.
Yeah, and whatever that rocket was, missed.
Ah!
Yep, found him. He's dead. It's an officer. Public.
Oh well. we're gonna get out of here. Get these people up and then let's get out.
We're index.
I got his head.
Oh, hey, thank you. Hey, took at least one.
We'll just
Got one.
Better nothing.
Okay, there's the teleport
come
ball.
on.
Go through.
Let me through.
Okay, get yourself medical and then land back up.
That's what I wanted.
Go line up on the wall, fellas.
Narrator, we line up by rank.
Go down low.
Good, good.
Oh no, it's fine. Came here to talk to you.
No,
you don't.
boy, that was rough.
That was actually surprisingly a lot of fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rough's the word I would use.
I died a lot, but that was a lot of fun.
Where's Bismarck?
He's
Seems
coming
to
on
be
over.
Medical, he's coming back.
It seems to be pointless to be running AA rockets if you're not going to have multiple people with AA.
Yeah,
That's kind of the notion I'm starting to run into whenever you're
okay.
dealing with HMPs.
Okay.
Alright, lock it up.
Alrighty, Pro,
Yeah,
do you want to go first?
Your debt block almost
Sure.
killed. You killed one of our
Hey,
guys.
Beast, could you go on whispering for me, bud?
Okay, so you guys definitely.
Bro, you're on whispering.
Am I? I'm on yelling. It says I'm on yelling.
Just
Am I on
through.
yelling
I can
now?
hear you. Yeah.
Hello.
now I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. So overall, you guys did good. Definitely put you in a shit situation going through that really small truck point. Had a lot of ambushes in there, a lot of mines. You guys dealt with it pretty well. Especially with those dispersibles, you dealt with that very, very quickly. It was something I was trialing out. You dealt with that quite well. Overall, call-outs seemed to be pretty good. The first barrage that went towards Minok, I heard you talking about on your short range, but didn't call that one out. But then you did the rest of them. Just make sure you're calling those ones up as soon as possible, because if they're going directly onto Minok, could do serious damage to them. That's no good. Other than that, dealt with contacts well. At the end, you got a little bit surprised by an AAT. And so always, yeah, just bear in mind, if you get a Zeus like me, hi, hello, I'm nasty. I'll bring an AAT, especially a king with a gunship, and drop it off near you. And just make sure you're keeping track of those HVTs, because you guys kind of left it behind. We managed to get one of them, and then the other one that you just completely didn't even notice or look for either way. We managed to almost extract that one, but you managed to stop us in our tracks. So left with 1 out of 3 HVTs.
Wood,
No,
you're
overall,
dismissed. Thank you for coming out and filling in.
Okay, other than that, though, that's all I've got. If you want to say anything, Joffrey?
Yeah, I got quite a bit to say. Not all bad, not all good. So I noticed that the method you guys were trying to use for handling minefields, I would say that method is highly ineffective and probably shouldn't be used unless you guys can flesh it out more. There were a couple of times where you guys could have went around and or navigated minefields a lot easier than trying to demine them. If we were in the middle of an operation and you guys took that long to stop and try and go through a minefield and demine it, I wouldn't be very happy, because that would set the timetables off and we'd have to hold the entire platoon for you guys. Just remember, you can always go around a minefield. They're not as large as you think they are. And if they are really that large, then you try and go through. But that's just one observation I made. Like, if you guys want to try and flesh out a way to, set off mines and, basically negate a minefield, go for it. But as it stands currently, that method didn't seem super effective. It seemed to take a little bit too long. Also, a little bit spacing and reinserts. I have to cover reinserts here. So you guys need to check out spacing. Remember, you can space forward and back, not just left and right.
User
That's essential,
disconnected from
especially
your
in a
channel.
minefield. You guys kind of got caught up there, and you guys bunched up, and that AAT kind of ripped through you. And this brings me to reinserts. When you're reinserting and you're moving back to your squad, and you see your squad has bad spacing or is in some form of situation, don't just run up to try and get in the situation. Stay behind, get yourself in a good position that's a little bit back, and if you do that, you'll be able to set up a position to where your squad can move back out of the situation to where you are, and you guys can work together to then push forward as a whole once the situation's been dealt with. So that's one thing you guys need to try and keep in mind. If you're reinserting, don't just immediately charge back to your team. You might need to hold back sometimes. That might be best for the situation, as well as sometimes you might just want to wait for more reinserts before you move and catch up. So that's another thing. And then the final thing I want to touch is HVT security. That final HVT that we tried to get out on that HMP, I'm not going to say that's entirely your fault. You guys didn't find that one. We just tried and show you that he was there and try and get him out of there. But HVT security needs to be improved. Young, I'm not knocking you for it. You were alone. You were the lone survivor. You did your best. But in the future, try and stay near the HVTs and not let them have that window to where they can run up and grab them. Again, not knocking you. You did the best you could as the lone survivor. But you guys need to try and have better HVT security in some situations. And then I have one more point. Clearing. A lot of that compound was left uncleared, and those droids at the very end that kind of came out of nowhere and started attacking, they were de-garrison droids. So be a little bit more thorough with your clearing and make sure you guys are hitting more points. I know you guys kind of rushed to get that rocket artillery, but you can still have a team or a couple guys clearing as the other people deal with the rocket artillery. All right, Garvel, I know I had a long spiel, but pass it on to you.
Yeah, we had a lot to deal with today. Really, a lot. Like Drift just said, the way we dealt with the mines at the beginning was way too slow. Next time, we probably just gonna try to avoid it at all. I mean, it's nice if you can, diffuse them and make him not go boom, but in the end, it took us way too long to get off there. I mean, it was a bit hard to move around where, it felt everything was mines, the floor was mines. Yeah. After that, we picked up rather nicely. The final suit with the HVTs. I did not want to clear the stuff, and it bit us a little bit in the ass. Because as soon as the king dropped, people died, and then Young was left alone. To be fair, I really did not anticipate HMPs coming in with kings. I really did not anticipate that at all. And we did lack a little bit of personal firepower in terms of AT today. But Minoc, you guys made up for it very, very, very much. Damn boys. You can't take shit. And it's beautiful to watch. Having, even as such a small squad, so much firepower available over long range, it's amazing what you can do with it. And, I mean, it was fast, it was on point, really, really, really on point. I really like it.
Those laser munitions, man.
Alright, let's...
Yep. Garvel, you reminded me of something that I want to touch on really quick. So those guided rounds that you guys were using on those tanks, that was absolutely amazing. I've never seen them function like that and be so accurate and effective. That was great. That was a good call on Dunpar and Garvel to utilize those. But one thing is, when that tank was attacking you on that small land bridge, you guys opted to call in Minoc rather than try and let your AT guy deal with it. I don't know the situation there. But I would say he was dead.
There was a couple things.
Okay.
I got down.
In that situation, that's fine. to call in Minoc to do that, but I would say if the tank or threat is close range, try and rely on AT rather than Minoc. It would be faster and more efficient, save you a little bit of lives, but in that situation, it's understandable that you did it that way. Alrighty. I think that's the last thing. If I remember anything else, I'll let you know.
Okay. All right, Adok.
Hold on a minute. Pass me over. I'll come back to back to me.
Whilst Adtop's going to quickly think, I just had one thing I remembered as well quickly. I heard you guys talk about saying why did we even do a creeping barrage of those rockets? And there was still so many mines. It probably depleted them by about 50%, so it definitely did.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
it did help
I just
a
want to
lot.
reinforce that should still be a thing. Don't think it was useless because it definitely helped. But there was a lot of mines, that's all I'm going to say.
Okay, if that was only half of it, then Jesus Christ.
Well, it cleared the second. Like it was more of the first half was full, and then like the further you went, the second half got demined.
All
It
right.
didn't thin them out up at the front though.
Okay.
Okay, so just to touch on what you were saying, Drifter, when I went down earlier, one of our other guys ended up taking my launcher and my
Make sure
spare
you're yelling,
rockets.
bud.
Oh, there we go. So I got downed earlier in the operation, and to take out another AAT, one of our other guys took the launcher, but then he ended up disconnecting with my launcher. So
Yeah,
we
I
didn't
got you.
actually have a launcher and my rockets at that point when that AAT came up.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you.
Okay.
I'm not blaming any of you guys for any of the situations that happen. It's a training. Myself and Pro made it challenging on purpose. Put you guys through, different situations. By no means am I saying, Anubis, you need to get better at AT because you died. Die less,
No.
yes. That's something we can always say, die less. But I'm not blaming any of you for any of the mistakes. I just want you guys to learn from them and improve in the future.
No, I fully understand that, but one thing I do want to say is that AA seems to be extremely inefficient against HMPs when they're wanting something, and you're the only one having AA.
Yeah, AA can be used a little bit better. Or not used better. It could be better. It leaves a little bit of, it leaves you a little bit wanting. But they are useful. If you get a direct hit on a HMP, it's usually one rocket and it's done. But they're a little bit finicky to use. It's just practice.
Need to hit like the neck area. I will say that first one that extracted the first HVT, and that was red engine. One more tickle, and that thing would have been dead.
Damn it!
Yeah, so it was close. Need to kind of hit the neck area for the best shot, but obviously that's quite difficult.
You can't really with AA since it's lock on. Can't aim.
You can try and wire guide it, but it's not
AT
fun.
is usually better in that specific, and if you hit the cockpit or the nose area or where the dish connects to the thing, the one shot will take it out with AT.
Alright, continuing. Diverge.
Nothing to add.
Okay, Young. Young?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I skipped. Okay, continue.
I was about to say, Dunbar?
Yeah, op was fun. The beginning was a bit slow just because of all the mines. Like, holy hell. It was like just picking our way through it, trying to either disable it or go around it or go through it, and then also taking on contacts was slow. But after we started getting moving into the compound, that was pretty fun. Really sucked that I made the choice to leave because I felt like I needed help in case a spec ops came, and then it just got me killed, which got the HVT taken anyway. Probably if I stayed, it would have been a better outcome, but that was sad. That's it.
Alright, Dunbar?
Oh man, I had a lot of fun. I mean, hearing you guys go back and forth with Avalanche 2, Avalanche 3, freaking all the call signs that were coming back and forth, call signs going back saying, hey, this is happening, this is happening. Then the freaking Minoc calling in calling into Minoc with the freaking laser guided munitions, freaking artillery. Dude, I had a blast. I had a huge blast. I'm
glad
happy.
you had fun. I'm glad you enjoyed our little bit of RP as well.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Thank you.
Dunbar is happy. Bismarck. Nothing. Alright, Wood is not here anymore. Okay. Minoc.
Yeah, thanks for calling us in a whole bunch. It's good practice for us, and honestly, just having one battery per squad, really good. Really boosts your firepower, honestly. Guided are really good now. They actually fixed them so they work properly, which is good. But yeah, thank you guys for using us to the best of your abilities. Appreciate it.
Thank you for being here. It was a lot of fun today.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, then this concludes this training.
Oh, I don't get to speak again?
Oh, wait. Go.
Yeah. I actually think we actually had at points too much aggression. I think we ran headlong into the offensive of the first droid wave, and that kind of got us mucked up in the beginning there at the very least. But yeah, a lot of mines could have gone around that. For the individual IEDs, I think diffusing them is good if there's like very few number, but for minefields with that many, yeah, just run around. Did some suppressing fire to try and help out one. That's pretty good. Overall, I think we did fairly well considering that we were pretty much just fire team size throughout the most of this. This was really more oriented towards a squad, but we did the best we could, and I think we almost had that. But yeah,
you guys
that
did,
AAT
you did
out of
great.
nowhere.
Also, I do
Proud
want
of
to
you,
thank
boys.
you all for sticking around. This was a little bit of a longer training than you're probably a little bit used to. You've been going on for quite a while. Thank you guys for sticking it out.
It was fun though.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop out of here. I think Jay needs to speak with me. Good job today, everybody. Take this feedback and try and learn from it. I'm very happy with your training today.
Alright, for two, stick around if you can. If you need to go somewhere, go somewhere.
Alright, Jay, where would you like to head to?
How would you say you found the spec ops?
We can head to Europe.